That's what I heard was a clip. Okay, see if the thing on right now. Cause I had to mess with my earbud. It's on.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't see what. Oh, yeah.
Hey cousins, we're
cousins.
back. We are here again with a new episode or a new review, a new recap, a new rant and rave about this episode of the Housewives. Which one is it?
12, is it? Is it 12?
Episode 12.
And speak up. Don't be using too much of your inside voice. Don't use too much of your outside voice.
Okay, so
Tanya, speak up.
and me speak down.
Yeah.
That's a mess. What kind of mess is this?
I said this shit.
Well, Calvin ain't here, so.
Oh my God.
And I watched our last video.
E.T. Way.
And me too.
Episode 12. Freaking Frack back at it. I don't know the name of it. What's the name of it?
Frack is back.
Is back. All right. But anyway, that's a Justin Timberlake song?
Girl, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did good. Anyway,
Somebody.
the episode. What is it? Oh, so the episode opens up with Shamir. We sorry, y'all. It's Friday, and it's been a long week, and it's been a long day, and y'all just gonna get these old girls just the way we are, okay? And just giggle along with us, okay?
Giggle.
Get your little wine and sip, or get your little cooler. You know, if you drink,
edible.
smoke cigars, have an edible,
Your
whatever.
edible.
Or if you
Your
know,
stick.
do the
Whatever
roll
you do.
some
Your
up.
pen.
Long as it's
Whatever
legal,
you do.
girl, go ahead. Yeah, and do whatever, cookies,
Things
ice
I've
cream.
heard of.
Go on and sit down and make yourself comfortable, child. Come on and talk back with us. Anyway, so Shamia has what's the girl name?
Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly
Over.
have Pint over to her house or whatever, and then so they decide and get together, and because Kelly is going through all the drama with her divorce. Thank you so much. I like the way you be coming at
And Kelly asked Shamia to host a trip.
Yes. And so they're gonna go. So she was like, "Oh, I got some place for us to go. We're gonna go somewhere down to the Caribbean, but you gotta guess it." So Shamia trying to guess everywhere, which way, but every she done named. Kelly said she named every continent.
Now you know what?
What?
Because see, I'm gonna save my little comment about this here section for another section.
Why?
Cause while she talking about somebody else, y'all
I
know
know.
what?
Yep.
Yeah. I ain't going there yet. Go ahead on.
I
Kelly.
ain't there yet. Dang, okay, I must have the blonde hair. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so she's talking about she going through this divorce, and she think the girls need a woosah moment and a reprieve and relate and relax and all that stuff like that. And so she was like, they're gonna go to Grenada and just have a little spa. I thought they did that at Portia thing. That's what they
Did what?
That's what they were supposed to do at Pamper with Portia.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It didn't work out.
I know. I'm like, they always trying to have these girls pampering and stuff like
They
that.
never work out.
Retreats and woosahs and
it be turned up.
There'd be more
Yeah.
drama.
but they could have at that last pepper portion pepper is
Peter
They-
Piper, Pick Pepper.
yeah. and re-rock rhymes. Okay. They could have fixed that, except for it's a lot of dodging in and out like it is, like it always. Run damn seeing them. Peter Piper. Yeah. Okay, so anyway. Yeah. Dee. Yeah, y'all. Okay, so we had a sidebar before. We had a pre-show before the show. And then you had mentioned that about the kumbaya of all the ones that are going through a divorce.
Oh yeah, they need to sign them papers.
Yeah, they should be coming together,
They
not be
should.
apart.
They sure should, but
you got
they
3 of them going through, and they messy divorces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You see that? Is it
oh.
right there?
I do, but this is not that show.
Okay. Look,
It can be.
okay. Beauty times.
Anyway, but yeah, I just think they crazy as hell. Okay, I moved on. I like to pop this. Anyway, yeah, so I was like, these are the most fickle chicks ever and most self-centered chicks ever. And you don't see yourself in another woman in any type of way that's going.
You don't have no type of empathy.
I mean, it ain't even remotely what you, it's not remotely. Y'all definitely going through the same thing together.
At the same time.
Craziness.
Yeah, one
you
might
have
be
no empathy for the other.
And your man might be a little crazier than hers, or hers might be a little crazy. So y'all can just, like, what was I saying, that they could at least vibe off of their pain or something? But yeah,
just come together and support one another. It's about support. They want to support all these functions and carry
because
on
if nothing else, those three can say, "Girl, I know what you're going through.
Yes.
Girl, you want to cry? Girl, we ain't got to talk.
Or just
we ain't got to talk. Let's just sit here and cry. That's what you want to do.
Or just say, when I be going off, or when I snap off out of nowhere, please don't, just don't take it personal. Just know I'm crazy as hell. Or, just know I'm going through. They can say that. Or when I'm throwing digs, just know something happened in court today or something. You know what I mean?
Do something like the saints say. The saints say, charge it to my head, not to my heart.
Not my heart.
But charge it to my heart, not to my head. How about that? Because you're going through, right?
Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. But yeah, they don't do that, and it's sad because I do feel for them. But when you see like the stuff that Drew Drew is the only one that we get to see her stuff, and I think if you any type of human being, you like that is hard and effed up. To be living in a house with a man. And then, okay, so we're going to jump a little bit, y'all. Talking about Drew and Ralph. Let me see it. Talking about Drew and Ralph. So it's on the internet. I think they had something for Memorial Day. Before you came, I was going to come up here and tell you. But so he was in the kitchen cooking and she cooking. Because I really believe, Drew is a Christian. She grew up in a... apostolic faith and all that. Her mom was an apostle or something like that. You know how you grew up and you be like, let's have a facade in our family. Let mom and daddy have a facade for the kids and stuff. And then we could make it look good, even though
peace for a day.
But it ain't really, because the vibe.
Yeah, I know.
Even though people think, let's just smile. We don't, or I hear people say, we never argue in front of our kids. Well, your kids probably dysfunctional as hell because they don't know how to argue and settle disputes and stuff, and problem solve and de-escalate or whatever. So, like, if you pop off, so then what do you do when the other person pop off, or how do you learn to be heard?
And how you come back?
Exactly. So, like those type of things. And so, what was I saying? Because I don't forget now.
Her and Ralph was in the kitchen.
Yeah, the delusion of
playing nice.
Yes, and so people like saying, oh, we knew you still like that man and this, that, and the other, and how you let, and then Ralph saying, what you call me? Tell the people what you call me when the cameras ain't on.
I was asshole. That's what I was saying.
Daddy. But if he was my baby daddy, he was my husband, and I had my kids in the house, you say, go ask daddy. And then you just call the man daddy. I seen people say, call people, they people daddy all the damn time.
I call my kids baby daddy.
Yeah.
Hey, baby daddy.
But that don't mean nothing.
That don't mean,
and you might call him that when you doing it too, but that still don't mean nothing.
But he's not my daddy.
Cause then
he's baby daddy. He's not my daddy.
Yeah, or whatever.
You gonna choke. Let it out.
Some people can't even. They be talking about me. These people can't keep it together. When you be talking about their baby daddy.
She holding her breath over here.
Their baby daddy. Is that how
he not my daddy. He not my daddy. He my baby daddy.
No, I don't say it like that. I say my baby's daddy. My baby daddy.
I'm saying he's not my daddy, but he's my baby's daddy.
We are silly as hell talking about baby daddies. And anyway, but yeah, I'm like, who gives a damn if you call? Y'all married.
Still.
I think people on the internet are so freaking fickle and stupid. They like LDs or something because they like, why you calling him daddy?
But they probably at home doing the same thing. It's easier to judge somebody else.
And when we can't see in your house, ain't no cameras in your house, something like that.
Right. And I'm like, so what if she calling the nigga daddy? So what? She got papers on him. She could call him Huckleberry Finn or whatever else she want to call him. She can call him Jesus if she wanted to.
And besides, we don't know what he's saying. Why you trying to call somebody else?
Girl, I'm gonna choke.
What are you saying? Ralph.
Okay, Ralph, what the hell are you calling Drew? And if I know it's something nice. That's why you sitting up there trying to tell the whole world.
Because you the review.
And I'm like, why they be talking about Drew still want him? Ralph still want her.
That's why he's so hard.
That's why he's still there.
That's why.
Because if a man don't want you, he ain't staying around.
You can have this right here.
Yeah, you can have a basement, you can have an attic, you can have the kids. Let me see them anytime, whatever.
Good,
well, other than that, I'm out.
He there causing havoc. And he causing havoc all in the mix and stuff. He enjoys it.
Oh, he loves it.
He loves every bit of it.
You talking about love language. That's his love language. How about that? Okay.
Girl, yes.
We gonna get on that.
What? Get on what?
About that, Shamia. Talking about her song. She's throwing that shade about her song.
Okay, because that happened at the beginning. So then Shamia at the radio station, V103, hey, Big T.
Shout out!
Yeah, so what happened then when Tanya when they went there, when the lady read when they went there? Because I had to go had a bathroom break. I did. Or either went to the laundry room or whatever. She gonna tell y'all what happened. Come on.
Tell us what happened.
We'll see.
Come on,
she's at the radio station.
Yeah.
And they, they're like, hey, look over here. I'm here. I mean, she was just really.
Because I think she worked there at one point in time, or she worked at the radio station.
I think so. Because like she said it before in one of the episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And they said something about her song.
I don't really know what they said about
But Drew name came up.
Because I think Big Tigger said, well, it's another castmate.
Yes.
That has a song out. Excuse me.
Who?
She said something about not a real artist.
Who? Really? Not a real artist. In her little sidebar, you could forget who you not talking to or something. I'm like, this. But she really, that's when I said.
She went in.
She went in.
Yeah, it's talking about.
Yeah, I heard her saying something about she sings better than Drew. And then I heard something about her saying, she not no real artist. You know how these reality stars be trying to get on and get them a record deal or something like that.
She forgot she on a reality show.
She is not even a reality show girl.
She said,
but she forgot she on one.
She said
she forgot she a reality show girl.
What I heard she said was I'm a real artist and I've been in groups since this, that, and the other.
She did.
And she just some fake wannabe actress and now she in the music and stuff, supposedly. Ooh. I'm telling you. And she said that I sing better than Drew.
Well, I don't know, but I heard that Drew's song is number 5 out here in these streets.
Girl, you better tell it, Shamir, with your hating ass. And see, that's what I'm saying. I don't like no jealous ass woman. If
it's enough out here for all of us.
Yes. Yeah. If you popping and I ain't, I'm still gonna pop on you and be like,
yeah. Cause how we congratulate you on your song that's out.
Yeah.
Your song that's. She has a song out. What's the name of your song?
This here.
Look it up.
This right here. Look it up because she is on the song singing.
This here. Right here.
And I done did the hustle too.
And there's a hustle too.
There is a hustle.
A line dance, a hustle.
No,
whatever you want to call it.
These two made that.
This here.
Oh my gosh.
This here.
Somebody forgot that.
I forgot.
That here.
I'm gonna be climbing the charts.
No.
We we appreciate what she, man, accolades right here to her.
Exactly.
To her and the rapper on there, Calvin Morris.
Don't be saying that.
Oh.
His name is He Show.
He show enough. It should be show enough. He's show enough crazy.
Yes, ma'am. But
He
yes.
You got to
We got the t-shirts and everything.
What t-shirt is that?
Oh, girl, he got a nice t-shirt.
Where my shirt at?
Yes,
You
we
gotta
gotta
order.
order our
Oh,
shirts.
so we can have him on next episode.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh, it might not come that quick.
Yeah, but it don't matter. We gonna have it on
Oh, I
there.
got hot.
And
Anyway,
and our cups or whatever.
so
We'll
anyway,
try to put the link in there so
Right.
y'all can get some too if you want.
so
Yeah.
they the most hating against each other women I have ever seen.
Yes,
Ever seen. They
Ever.
don't make no sense.
Mhm.
If you got some music out, and I have some music out, girl, I heard you, girl, you doing it.
Yeah, especially if she
And
got a vibe.
congratulations.
Yeah. And then on top of that,
But she want to go to the radio station and clown.
yeah, like your song is on the charts.
I
Is she
can't
done with her
stand-
song? Is her song out?
Has she even signed?
Because you're inside now.
Has
And
she
then-
signed yet?
and then she was talking about
Oh, she
how
got the microphone.
yes, girls, I have the
Okay.
microphone.
Oh my God.
And then she was
Shucky
talking
ducky
about
now.
and then she was talking about she got real producers with RL. And honey, you know I love me some RL.
We know.
I went down
That's why we got the microphone.
so you're coming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, come on, girl. What's her name? Deborah Cox. And mwah. You know what I mean? And remember when
That's
he
why the
said?
microphone
Remember when
was
he
off.
said?
What do you say, girl?
What do you say?
You can't rub. He can't rub up against you because you know he
Mhm.
might. I might steal a kiss.
Yes, yeah.
That is her song, baby.
That's it.
Yes, girl.
Because you know what?
What?
You will.
We can't be friends.
Uh-oh.
Cause I'm still in love.
Ooh, y'all know how that is. Y'all stop playing out there. Y'all know.
You know.
Y'all still in love too.
I ain't about to break out and sing because y'all ain't about to put me on the internet like that.
Yeah.
See him across the room, and in your hand, you just floated right up on him.
Wow.
He came up on me. But anyway.
Like this.
But yeah, with all of then she talking about how she got real producers and all this other mess, and Drew ain't got no real producers, and then Dennis ain't never done this, that, and the other, or whatever, and then I can't stand that damn Shamia.
Again, has she signed?
Is she number 5? Is her little song? Is she done with her little song?
Has she signed?
Is she number 5? And then she go on she go on somewhere and talk about her love language, Drew love language song and say that.
Why she worried about Drew love language?
Listen, she said, you can't even speak 5 languages. Okay, she can't speak 5 languages, but you don't know no geographer. How about that?
Right,
Where your map at?
right. Go
You
back
should have
to
pulled that big bad boy out when you was trying to say,
She should look that up on her phone.
Google it just a little bit. How about that?
She
That's
should
what
have
Google
been
is for.
like, Siri.
Alexis.
Don't be saying that, girl, because she
Where-
might answer you.
Where's Grenada? Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, my girl be sensitive. Anyway,
She should have called somebody. Alexis or somebody.
show shoulda.
Alexis.
She downstairs. Him downstairs.
Him downstairs.
But yeah, I think Shamia is so insecure in a lot of ways. And you know what? When
And she's sloppy.
when I was thinking about it, or when I was looking at her when her and Kelly, when her and Kelly when her and Kelly was talking or whatever, I was like, either Shamia is one of them girls that's like, you know, like when I was little, I always wanted sisters. So I was like, oh, I just can't wait and da 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 this. So all my friends, I was like, those are my sisters. So, but they really wasn't child because they was heifers. But you know what I mean? So it was like everybody was my sister to me. Oh, that's my sister. That's my sister. And in my eyes, I looked at women like they was my sisters. And if they did something, I was genuinely hurt. Like, but it wasn't that well, the way they looked at me. It was the way I looked at them. And I think Shamia looks at Portia like that. And I think it's like Shamia, she could be that type of person where she be like, everybody is my sister or whatever. And but it's weird because I didn't grow up with no sister. You know what I mean? So that's why I wanted it. So I think like she either does it like out of the need to want sisters, or either she's so good with her sisters that she just say everybody her sister.
I think that her damaged relationship with her best friend, that now she grabbing at anybody. Not how she over 40, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now
37 or something like that.
Let me tell you something. Please find yourself
Go on, preach.
at least by 40, okay? Because you need to be stable, be stable in your own comfort of your own self.
She's younger than that. She might be under 35, maybe. So
she gotta be under 35 then.
Yeah, that might be why.
It could be why, because you need
real
to find
immature.
yourself.
Yeah, she immature.
Acting like
By then, she should have a little more sense.
I know.
a little
But
sense
girl,
of self-worth.
Even life, like on one side of her, she is very mature because you see her with her children and stuff like that, and her handling business and how she look at life. But then when she down on a personal level with people, it's nasty. And that's what I don't like about her. Like the big picture that she gives is like, oh yeah, that's how she came in, and we were like, yes, we like Shamia, this, that, and other. But when she deal with the women, and when it comes to her against Portia, or I mean them against Portia, girl, Portia is a big old grown
She's
woman.
43.
Damn, Shamia, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, girl.
She
You
was
big old
born
grown.
May 13th, 1982. Yeah, girl, you here.
I done changed my whole stilo, child. Girl,
Changed it now.
it don't make no sense your old ass out here acting like that.
That fool.
A whole fool.
All this stuff y'all talking about.
Lord.
No, Lord.
Okay, we gotta move on to these other topics.
So,
what about Charles and Angela? Did they do something?
but wait a minute. Before the end,
Okay.
remember Portia, her mother's sister, went looking at that house?
Oh yes, girl. Did you see that outfit that Portia had on? Girl?
It was a hot leopard mess.
What a hot leopard mess.
I was like,
It was a hot leopard
that
mess.
hoe right there? Who wear that?
It was a hot leopard
Nah, that's
mess. It's a mess like that right
Yeah,
there.
it sure
But
is.
it had dots. Leopard mess.
My God, he's laughing. That's so funny. Oh my God.
He's a famous blogger too.
Oh, is he?
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind us.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm like, okay. So what about Charles and what's her name?
Angela.
Yeah.
Angela apologized to Charles
Yeah. What was that about?
for not listening and getting his story and believing what he said that went on between him and the mother. Because she told him that, mom told me
What happened?
the story. And she said, and he was like, duh, and I would try to tell you. She said, I'm going to cry, but I just want to apologize because I never listened to you and I was mad and I didn't listen or allow you to tell your story. So that's basically what they was doing while they was looking at this house that need to be sold.
Right.
Yeah. And then y'all know what happened when she asked for a hug of consolement.
What did he do, girl?
Charles was like, ugh.
You lying.
But he did do it, but it was like,
Girl, you gotta have a hug.
He did not say that. Oh, Charles.
but she know that was him before they got
I
married.
know.
So
Damn.
Yeah, so stop trying to make this man love you on camera. y'all just do what y'all do outside.
But she
outside
probably
camera.
been doing that forever.
Look,
Even when
yeah,
the dating, she probably.
I think she an affectionate person, and
Yeah,
that's why she make him do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? That's just on camera. He might not. I don't know. He probably that dude. He ain't gonna do it. But he did go to that little shindig with her.
Yes,
He did.
So, which means he could show a little bit more affection behind camera.
Yeah,
that could be
I
just
think
a
he
stage,
does.
you know. Otherwise, yeah, how long they been married?
long enough.
Okay then. This is for the cameras. Y'all acting.
Yeah, they just
No, but you have some people opposite like that.
You
Yeah.
do. So stop making him.
No,
try to
it
do
ain't
stuff on
making.
camera.
But that's her. That's
Yes.
just her.
Yep,
She was like that before they got married.
Yeah,
She gonna
and
continue
he
to be
like
like
that,
that.
yeah.
He was
She
like
gonna
that.
keep pulling at
Yeah,
him.
but keep
Yeah.
And he gonna keep on
pushing her away.
Mhm.
Or, dang girl, you wild. Be like,
Okay, that's their love language.
yeah,
He got
yeah,
That's the way they talk, I guess. I'm like,
yeah,
child.
yeah. And yeah. So what did y'all think? So what did y'all think about the
You was talking real fast.
I know. So what did y'all think about Brittany bar naked
ain't mad
at the
you.
country club?
It was a hot ass.
What?
bare
Say it
naked
one more
ass-
time. It was what?
a bare naked MFing mess.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
it right there. That's it right there.
Okay,
Not
so
put together at
On the
all.
outside, but then the inside. Let me say something for the decorator, cause I seen the table setting. We gonna have to go find, cause it was pretty. They put it on the internet.
oh, okay.
It was pretty on the inside.
Okay.
Well, you know what the table.
Yeah,
Yes,
but they
okay.
were not. They
What
were
was
not
supposed
ready
to be
outside.
What was supposed to be outside?
It was
Look
supposed
like-
to be the bar. They eventually got it together,
Yeah.
Okay,
but it wasn't done. It wasn't
Yeah.
done before the guests got there.
Yes,
That was the
at
problem.
all, at all.
That
Yeah.
was the problem.
At all.
Yeah.
And then
Everything should have been together before everybody. When she got there, everything should have been together.
yes, I was like, who is you? Who are you? Who do you have working for you?
And
Yeah, you should have went there earlier.
The menus was only for her special guests,
Mhm.
and they put them on all the tables. She didn't have food for everybody. She had food for her special guests.
Well, see that right there. Now I get what you're trying to
Will
do.
be talked about in the ATL.
It will be, but you.
Because people go for what?
Girl, we in
food.
We in the South with an F.
You know you got to have food in the South.
People go to these events for what? Food
Food.
and what else?
Drinks.
Mm-hmm.
And for the tea.
Yeah,
they
and
got
you
a
better
whole
have a
lot
little bit of mercy.
A nice DJ or a good band. One or the other.
Yeah,
Listen, that is the combo, okay?
Sure.
Girl, yes. Yeah, but they said so it was the dude I showed you, it was some bloggers there that she invited seat fillers. And so it was a lot of bloggers, and so that was in the Atlanta area. So they was saying, girl, you ain't got just people up in here. That's what Portia was saying. You got people up in here that run their damn mouth.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
honey, they've been running their mouth all on the
I saw that
internet.
one guy. I forgot his name.
It's one, Justin Diego was one. And then it's another one, House of Aaron. I saw them. They were there.
It was another dude. And because he was saying people kept calling him, asking him, "Did you eat? Did you eat?"
Some people did eat.
And he was like, "Why they keep asking me that?" And he said he did say the not producers but people of the of Bravo
Mm-hmm.
said, "Oh yeah, we got your face expression and we put it in the show."
Well, that was Justin Diego.
Was that him?
Was he a bald-headed guy?
Is he kind of heavy dude?
And got a little
It's
goatee.
probably. I don't know if he got a goatee, but that might
Oh,
have been him.
I was just
Yeah.
showing her.
Yeah, 'cause I said, who's that?
Yeah, he I'm trying to think the name of his binge word.
Binge work, yeah,
Binge word TV.
It
That's
was
who
him. I was watching him last night.
Were you? Okay,
Mhm.
yes. He was one, and he and then House of Aaron. They
He's
showed
like,
they
"Oh, I
played.
get in the middle of this."
Yeah, so they did eat. I think he got to eat, and I think House of Aaron got to eat because they showed some salmon or something on their plate or whatever on their table because he posted a picture of it, I guess. But so some people did get to eat, but some people didn't.
Listen, if you're gonna have a shindig, you have enough food for everybody. If everybody, it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. Okay. don't have no plate for them over here, and we can't get no plate. So what we gonna eat?
I was like,
appetiters.
They didn't have appetiters, evidently.
They sure didn't, I guess.
And then she's so.
You didn't see nobody walking around like this.
She's so mad. Oh my! She didn't say caterer, party planner.
Yeah.
Oh, my party planner messed up. You should have got more food.
Mm-hmm.
Cause we
No,
don't
you
have
don't
enough food
do
at
that.
your shindig.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Everybody gonna get to eat.
You better be there to get it.
You
Once
better
it's
be
gone,
there to
it's
get
gone.
it. Yeah, and we gonna start out with
I'm
enough.
gonna be
Cause I'm only buying 2 bags of meatballs. That's it. Y'all get none while
2
that game's
bags?
done. And we out.
No, you're gonna have more than 2.
I'm just kidding.
You're gonna have.
I just want to see that real raw reaction.
That's just gonna be for the family.
You're gonna have more than 2.
Yes, guys, I'm gonna have more than 2.
Lord have mercy. But yeah,
None of y'all have.
we got to get back on track, y'all. We done got
So
all
anyway,
off track.
yes. So it was, it was a hot mess to me. I thought it was a hot mess. And then when she started, oh my God, she even thought enough to give her girls gifts. And who talked about it?
Everybody.
Shamia talked about it. Talked about the box was naked.
Yeah, oh girl, I forgot about Shamia broke all that shit down, girl.
The box was naked. She didn't have no paper in it. The thing just floating around.
Just naked. It is bare and naked.
Angela said, and she gave me an extra life.
Okay, so they was like, they
on
thought
purpose.
she was trying to be funny and throw shade, giving her extra. She is a big girl, though.
She's a big girl.
Now,
Oh, Angela?
She big.
yeah, Angela big.
I don't think Angela
Well,
big.
she tall.
Yeah, she tall, but her titties is big. She ain't even got no big ass. Not to me.
To be big.
You think her torso is big? She's skinny.
I'm not, cause she look good for her height. But
Yeah.
I bet she's a thick girl. She's a big girl.
I think Portia thicker than her.
Yeah, but
her
Portia's
ass.
shorter than
That's
her.
what I'm talking about.
We not talking about ass.
And let me tell y'all
Big.
something. I'm going to get one. As soon as I get that, go get me one. I'm going to be on TV.
Girl.
I can't wait that long. I might as well go on TV now. Y'all sign me up for something. Listen, what the girl name is, Cynthia say. Cynthia say she feel no. She said she had. She gave her extra large and she need one. She didn't buy. I saw that on another show. Yeah, I saw that on another show. Yeah, she ain't buy no shade. Cynthia got a show, right? Don't she interview people? Somebody do.
I don't know.
Child, everybody got a little spin off. They spin off on their own
Oh, and
selves.
you might have seen the after show or something.
Yeah, one of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
That's
yeah.
funny.
She said, ain't no shade here. So, let's talk about, okay, first of all, what's her name?
Drew.
No, not her.
Brit.
The one with the hood with Charles.
Angela.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about right now. Angela invited Charles
Yes.
and said the girl want to make peace with us.
Hold on. I gotta sit up. So what you think about Angela? They all standing there. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, we went golfing in heels. They talking about that. In the middle of the conversation, Angela goes, and Charles don't have no outside babies.
Ooh.
And everybody be like this. What?
I was like, huh?
And they put the camera on Charles. Charles said,
Charles know who he dealing with.
yes.
I'm like, Lord have
And
mercy.
I said, where'd that come from? All in the middle of the and Charles don't have no outside babies.
Girl, I was hollering like,
I said, well,
I was
Angela.
like,
Okay, well, that's her husband. She wanted to make a statement. Maybe it could have been done better. However,
girl.
then they go on to talk. Who was that that said, talking about,
then Britt says, and I'm not Charles Howard either. But you are. Okay.
Charles is like, what? Okay.
Yeah, I'm like,
I ain't even
none
come for
of
this.
this shit is appropriate.
No, y'all doing the unappropriate stuff at the wrong time. See, that's how stuff gets started. They just be talking crazy
Yeah,
at the
I'm
wrong
like,
time.
why would Angela? Do you not know? Just read the damn. Angela is just like her equilibrium and her nowhere and everything, good common sense is
See,
just be all the way off.
It's like I got my man here. I can say what I want to say.
No, but she say that anyway. She be saying shit anyway. Like she wanted to bring Drew. That girl don't need to go to that girl birthday party. Girl, who do that?
But I want them to make peace.
You know what? Stop all that making the peace stuff. Let
Okay.
folks
It
be
never
folk.
be peaceful.
Right.
Never go right.
It never be peaceful.
Thought I had a little package coming.
Was that the mailman?
Nah, she
Doesn't
saw the
it?
truck.
Oh, Lord.
It was either brown or blue. Oh, there is a white one though, isn't it?
That's the one I want to see.
It was a white one?
Yes.
FedEx.
Just show me a soda.
Listen, I'm used to the big and blue. The big blue truck.
That's what was out there, yeah. But yeah,
So I was like, really, I mean, it was almost like everybody, hey, good to see you. Oh, you look so nice. And my husband don't have a, what? I was just saying your hair look nice. I mean, you know what I mean? It was
yes, I was like
one of
Lord.
those.
Then Angela was like, then they was like, we said we want to make peace and all this other stuff, so that was good. They like, yeah. Then Drew jumped up and ran her mouth. If I was Drew, I would have just sat there and been quiet the whole damn time and been like, I'll holler at her later because it really wasn't nothing for her to say. And then she was like, well, I know that, thank you for inviting me, but I know that we've had some, you're feeling something about me. And I've been like, I don't give a fuck what Angela feel about me because I know Drew and Angela shouldn't even have no problems. But
not.
Angela, I mean, Drew and Britt shouldn't have no problems. But Britt is the one that has a problem with Drew. Drew don't apologize and listen to her and everything like that. So why is she coming at Drew all the time?
Drew has apologized to everybody.
Yes.
Why are they coming?
And then
But you know what I like Drew? What Drew done?
What?
I mean, it's somewhere in there. It's tangled in here somewhere. When she was at her when she was at her signing, and she called Dennis, because she said, "I got to get this straight before I sign these papers."
Yeah, that's good work. That's good
I would
work.
call that ass in the morning and said, "Nigga, what the hell is up?" Shit.
And y'all know what? I don't know. I could be wrong, of course. I'm just an onlooker, TV watcher.
Mm-hmm.
But if everybody, because what is this really all about? We all trying to cloud up, right? We trying to get where Drew is, right? We trying to get on the main stage. We're trying to get in the movies. We're trying to, I'm going to say this one more time, beat up a 5 on the charts currently.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if everybody attacking Drew, you making that your storyline. And then so every time you dig at it, you want to say she thinks no, she is that.
Okay.
That's where you're trying to go.
That's what the problem
That's
is.
the problem.
Y'all
Y'all
jealous of the
jealous.
girl. And that's what I'm like, what is going on? What is the issue? And I really don't understand that. And then we got Drew and Shamia jumps in while she was saying something about talking to Britt. And then she says, well, I don't understand why I was called a lap dog or whatever.
When I became a lap dog or something.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
And Drew politely said,
maturely,
I'm sorry. My feelings was hurt.
yeah.
And sometimes we say things that we shouldn't say.
Yeah.
But that Shamia, baby, when she went off the first time, I would have said, I'm not in my feelings today, though, bitch.
And what you're not gonna do is keep on talking that bullshit on the other side of this table, huh?
Right.
And think I'm gonna sit here and be mature with your ass.
Because when she said, well, how old are we?
Cause I would have told her that she was an old dog. I would have told her she a little puppy and sit there and learn something from a grown ass woman, bitch. Since you acting like a real junkyard dog over there barking with your big grown ugly ass.
If she wasn't embarrassed,
Looking like Aunt Esther.
If she
out
wasn't
there,
embarrassed,
barking and shit out in public with your ignorant ass.
and they love
Shame in the family.
they had to bend down and say that. They love to show out and act a fool at people's things. Shingdings at they shingdings. Love to act a fool at people's things.
Unless she somebody talking about her and Portia, she gonna cry and backtrack everything she said. But when it comes to somebody else that Portia don't like, lappity diggity dog. How about that?
Here she go barking.
Yeah. Girl, I would have laughed her out. She would have been the laughing stock.
And Portia looking at her like what?
Girl, yeah.
You barking now?
Yeah, Portia didn't even say nothing. And you up here fighting with her for no reason because you think Portia and her got beef. And she ain't even said nothing while you over sitting up here barking acting a fool.
Right. Because she should have remembered. Remember, it was Portia that said, "Oh, that's Drew singing."
Yeah. You know what? That might be another reason why she mad too.
Oh, I know she mad about it. She brought it up. I know she mad about that.
She said that sound good. Drew can sing. She know that ain't Shamia. Girl.
I bet if y'all heard me singing or something, y'all know it's me.
And we've been friends for 100 years. I'ma know you breathing.
Yes. Exactly. Girl, I'm like, oh, that's
We grew up together. I know your breathing. No less you're singing.
Yeah, like I knew you was on you. That was you on that recording, coughing like that.
Girl, and guess who didn't know it was them? Till I saw it. I was coughing.
She was like, me?
I was coughing.
Yeah.
You don't even know your own coffee.
I'm like, shit, it wasn't me.
I was about to say it was you. I sure was gonna say it.
And then she's sitting here watching it like,
I'm like, oh, that was me.
anyway, let's move on. So yeah. So then the ladies all at the table in a disarray and everything like that. So Drew like whatever. Then Cynthia like, see what I didn't like about Cynthia was saying something about, well, you know, if y'all gonna make up or whatever she said, but it's not, ain't no y'all. You see that Shamia is the one being immature. So call Shamia out. Don't say no
girl.
y'all.
When Kelly said that Britt and Drew should have a conversation, yes, and Drew like, yes, we could sit down.
Girl, I forgot about that.
And Kelly gonna say, yes, have a conversation, but tell the truth.
Make sure you tell the truth.
Girl,
I said.
I'm like, they love stabbing.
They do.
Girl, I would have cussed Kelly ass all the way out. Cause why you over here talk up in our business, bitch?
Cause they was talking fine.
I've been
At the time.
I would have told her some shit that would have hurt her damn feeling. Cause I would have told her that's probably why your husband popped your ass. Cause I would want to make that bitch hurt.
That's why you had to crawl in the closet.
Okay.
In the closet. Oh no.
I'd have been like, girl, don't make me have to have your ass crawling again.
In the closet.
Yeah, so I'd be like, it's good comebacks for this stuff, but it would be jugular comebacks. So I'd be like, girl, stay there, so I can keep my gun packed back here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always loaded now.
Yeah, it's always loaded.
Shoot.
My God.
But she be running, she be pop. She like the hype man or something.
Yeah,
Like
she like she like to either get it started or keep it going.
yes,
Yeah,
she's a straight instigator. That's what I'm like, girl.
She the hype man.
Oh, she gonna get it started. Oh, I'm gonna keep it going.
Yes, I don't like that about Kelly.
No,
It's
I'm
just
sorry.
annoying to me. She gets on my damn nerves.
Sit your tail
But
down.
yeah,
somewhere.
so they all disarray and disperse and stuff like that. And then, what were you gonna say?
Huh?
What were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was gonna wait on you.
I'm done now.
Girl, so what you think about Portia going to her friend house?
What friend?
The frack.
Yep.
Oh Lord.
The frack is back.
Yes, so
Frack is
Portia
back.
and Portia goes over to Phaedra house. And they just get giggling and sniggling and back together, reunited in the field. So
Yeah.
Feels so
Good. Ah. Yes.
Yeah, so they are there. They have Phaedra house or whatever, and clickety clacking and all that other mess
Giggling
like
and
that.
sniggling and sniggling and
Yes.
giggling.
Yeah, so and then Phaedra talks about, how her past and everything, and they go through all of that of her past on Bravo and how she departed abruptly, and she was sad how she left the show and all of this other mess. You ain't too sad because your ass ain't asked Candy to forgive you for lying on her and slandering her name, ho. See, that's what made me mad because right here.
That part.
Because why the fuck is Phaedra back on the show for doing sexual harm and slandering somebody's name, and when and then you get Kenya off the damn show, and you bringing Phaedra back? Bitch, please. She did worse to Candy than Kenya ever did to Britt. Britt stuff was already out here on the internet. For everybody to see on a free basis. But here come Phaedra slandering folks' names and saying one girl would kidnap the other people and all this other mess.
Yeah. And then said
She got a dungeon and all this other stuff. And then Portia out here spreading it and saying, said da-da-da-da-da with her dumb ass.
And she did. They was like, you said that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, she was.
And she had the dumbest look.
She did.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just dumb. And I'm like, this is what y'all, this who y'all bring back?
Yeah, she messy as all of them.
Show it.
And besides,
did you see her reading the people talking about the cast members?
she called her Drusilla. What she call her? Somebody.
I don't know, but she said, I thought Drew liked tacos anyway.
She said that. Oh my
But
God.
then she said, you know
Brett
how,
been around.
yeah, and she said, you know how we are down here in Atlanta, we try some of everything. I said, you sure right, Phaedra, when you said y'all try it. All y'all be trying it. What you talking?
It's gonna be a hot mess.
It is gonna be a hot mess. But she did ask if she can come early before they leave. Not when they get there. They didn't ask him.
Yeah.
I think that so and so should come. What none of that.
Yeah. And that's probably okay with them, but I was just wondering how Shamia was gonna act because Phaedra lied on Shamia too. And said that Shamia
when Portia had them all on the phone, her and Kelly, did you see Shamia's face?
she didn't look happy.
No.
God, that she know that they good friends. Now she gonna be in the background again. Girl, you better hold on tight to Kelly.
Kelly was like, "Oh, I can't wait to see you." Blah, blah.
And
Shamia
Shamia
was like
this.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, she gonna be crying in the
I
car.
thought I was the only one that saw that. And I said, and then when I watched it again, I said, girl, Shamia is pissed.
She gonna be crying in the car.
Yeah.
In the car, she probably cried on that phone.
Yes, boy, yes. I was like,
Girl,
Lord,
I just said that hot
like a hot mess. But yes,
They did the same one she had on.
Shamia is I don't know.
Oh, no.
But Shamia is
She had feather in the closet.
yes.
A feather.
My God.
But yeah, she's a mess. And I can't wait till next week because it looks like they are going to be ganging up on Drew on this trip. And I'm like, they so damn
You know,
low-down.
Bravo, what you need to do
Tell him, girl.
on one good episode,
Tell him.
bring some outsiders
Come on.
onto the show. We a volunteer
We would.
as Drew friends.
Yes, sir.
I'm just saying. Just one episode.
Every time them heifers open their mouth, I have some ready for
Just
their
one
ass.
episode. We Drew friends.
Yeah.
Cause they too old for that bullshit.
Too old.
That's what pissed me off. You too damn old to be acting like you 19.
Yeah, you know what you call it? She ought to school him a little bit instead of pampering Portia and Portia's my friend. And listen to people be like, but they don't feel that way. What her name is? Cynthia. Mm-hmm. Girl, go and tell them how you really feel. And stop being all standoffish. You the oldest one. Not the oldest one. She might be the oldest one.
No, I don't know. I think she might be, actually. She is the oldest one.
Girl,
She is the oldest one.
you is the oldest one. What they gonna do? Go and tell them how you really feel. Don't they
I know
respect
that's
her?
right. Be in charge of the girl.
Yeah,
Damn.
you. Listen, Cynthia, is you in charge of the girl?
Who's in charge of the girls?
Somebody need to be.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Somebody need to get these heifers together because they is a hot mess.
Hot.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna be randomly talking about me. That's what you not gonna do.
Mm-mm.
On the show, off the show, in between the show, it ain't happening in real life. Now you talking about reality.
Right.
Mm-mm. Not me.
Well, is that everything, y'all?
That really sums it up.
I think that's it for this episode, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Good looking out. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And share. Hit that share button.
Boop. And hit that thumbs up. Hit that like button. Boop. Y'all like us. Because we likable. Don't forget we real
Like
rap
us, because why? We like you.
How about that? All right.
See you, cousins.
Bye, cousins.
Bye.
I holla.
Don't forget to
Oh, hell.